everybody, today I would like to do a review of a piece of gear that has a permanent place in my cycle touring kit. Probably for the last 5 years I have used a French press mug by a company called Planetary Designs. You can see this thing is pretty beat up. A couple of weeks ago a part on the lid broke, a little piece of plastic chipped off. I have to say I feel like I got my money's worth. I'm very pleased that it broke now and not on my next tour, because I'm going to be cycling in Colombia for my next tour, which is in a couple of weeks, and it would have been such a bummer to have this break in a place that's so well known for coffee. But when the new one arrived, I saw that they had made substantial improvements, and so I decided to do a video showing the difference between the old one and the new one, and what is it about this French press mug that I enjoy so much. I make a cup of coffee with this mug every single day, whether I'm on tour or at home. So this morning I had a cup of coffee with my oatmeal that I made in this mug. You can probably tell by the shape that it was originally intended as a commuter mug. And so the top part is where you make the coffee. This is the plunger and the filter. So you put your coffee in here and you fill it with water. Put the plunger back on. Maybe you'll wait 3-4 minutes depending on how strong you like your coffee, and then you'll push down the plunger, and this will push all the grounds down to the bottom of the cup. And then this is not just a French press maker, but it's also a mug, and so you can drink from this French press as well. Now the bottom is intended to fit in the cup holder of your car, and I don't have a car, so I've never been able to use it. For me, it's always been kind of wasted space, wasted weight, but they gave you a way to make a second cup of coffee, a place to put grounds, and they call this the double shot. And with the new one, I was just thrilled to see that they gave you a way to remove this part for the extra grounds, and I'll leave this behind. In fact, I'll probably just toss it because I've never needed it. Some of the other improvements are that the lid now screws on, and so it's very secure. They've also given you a way to close off the steam holes and the hole that you can drink from. I'm sure this is so that you don't splash coffee in your car. And at first I thought I would just remove this and probably leave it behind because it didn't really interest me. But then it occurred to me that this may actually give me another use for this mug, because I can now use this mug to soak different things like beans or legumes, maybe garbanzo beans or steel cut oats. And while I'm cycling, and then when I'm done, the legumes and the beans, steel cut oats, whatever it is, it'll be softer, and so it won't take as long to cook, and I won't have to use up so much fuel. And so I'm actually pretty excited that I thought of this. This cup is made from brushed steel on the inside. It's a double-walled cup. The old one is steel on the outside. The new one is a very high quality plastic. It's very cool to the touch, and so it doesn't matter how hot the water is that you put inside. The outside is cool. It comes with a handle. I've decided to leave that behind. I'll probably toss it because I just don't see any need for it, but it comes off very easily. It makes a 14-ounce cup of coffee, and the way I have it, it weighs just over 14 ounces. I bought it for $39, and when I bought this on the website, I noticed that the old one is on sale for $13.95, so that might be something worth picking up while supplies last. I'm going to leave a link down below for the website to Planetary Design so you can take a look. But that's my review of the Planetary Designs French press mug, the double shot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.